Okay, so this is Kory Baker, and my older brother Danny, randomly texted me a video today. It was something like "Blast from the Past" or something, and I like it literally made me melt because it showed like I'm fast. I'm gonna videotape it from my computer now, to upload it to YouTube, but um. I know that it's incriminating because when I try to screen record it from this phone that I'm filming from, and the criminals made it so super small so that you couldn't even see the faces. But the reason why it's incriminating is because I told you that at the end of 2016, I finally got good people and contacted like the FCC and whatnot and good investigators who have been protecting me ever since, that stopped the murder attempts, stopped the set up attempts to falsely arrest me. All that came to a screeching halt, but the corrupt government and law that got caught have been lying to them since then. And so they never got to see or hear about the reason why, how this all started, and how they were illegally, on my business back since 2008. They never got to hear any of this. They never got to hear why this started, who, where, when, nothing, because the corrupt law enforcement in this area literally have criminal engineers from Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Yahoo, of course, because that's how it all started. Um, um, all of them, Amazon, literally hacking me 24/7, that so that I could never convey that they were lying, and that how this began, and all the proof that there is that they were caught stalking me twice and hacking me twice, and the cases were turned over to corrupt Sacramento County sheriffs by AT&T and DirecTV in 2008, and they lied and helped try to eliminate me and murder me. And then also there was multiple attempts about that, and then everything calmed down because they stole that house in Orangeville from me, and they lied. The Sacramento County sheriffs lied to DirecTV, and then after that, and everything calmed down until 2016 when they all got caught again for the same thing. But the Citrus Heights police lied, and I finally figured out that it was Comcast that they were lying to, even though I only had Comcast from 2012 to 2014. But I was being so relentlessly hacked that I was paying all this money a month, and even I couldn't, use the DVR. They couldn't never record my shows or anything, and I was paying all this money. So then I ended service with them and started with Consolidated Communications. That was to my knowledge, but then I finally figured out who turned the case over to the Citrus Heights police, and I finally figured out that it's Comcast and Xfinity. I believe that the criminals either didn't end my service or they started a new account, and I believe it had something to do with they used my son Jake's phone number. He was only like 18 at the time, but his phone number was 916-792-7862, and I believe that's the phone number they set it up, that Xfinity account, under my name, and they were hacking me out of their friend, the next door neighbors, at 7501 St. Philomena Way in Citrus Heights, California 95610. But I believe they put my new service, Consolidated, to her address and left Xfinity at my address at 7505 St. Philomena Way. And I believe Comcast is the one. I finally figured it out. This Comcast is the one that turned the case over. And that's who the Citrus Heights police have been lying to all these years. And whoever it is that turned the case over, for sure, to the Citrus Heights police, has not given up on me, because to this day I am relentlessly being hacked, and my location on my phone always says, when you're on like a Google page, and down at the very, very, very bottom it says your location, even precise location, it says like San Diego, San Diego County, San Francisco. Like, I literally haven't been to San Diego in like over 20 years. So they're always hacking me, and also blocking my communication. And so the lie to the FCC and everybody, when they finally stepped in to help me, and I'm protected ever since, but they have not been getting the information that I've sent countless times. The lie to them was that, oh, that I was an abusive mom, and that, I was abusive to what I gathered was they were saying, about my daughter Brooke mainly. And I believe is because when the FCC stepped in, it was literally, they just stopped a murder hit on my life. I was just survived from September till December, surviving with no law enforcement help, a murder hit that attempts were being made left and right, drug plant at my ex job, Red Hawk Casino, on surveillance, multiple provable murder and kidnap and setup attempts, including a fake Uber driver tried to pick me up. They set that up. That could be proven. Tons could be proven. But the lie was that, so when it was about my daughter, because that was the first time in my daughter's life that we ever had any sort of real friction. Like, I mean, it was because it was her senior year. She worked so hard. She was an avid. She got straight A's her entire high school years, and then all of a sudden all this crazy stuff starts up again that was they thought was over from their childhood that they already suffered from. And here's mom, carrying around a camera, doesn't have income anymore because I had to quit Red Hawk because they try to set me up twice that is provable. Um, but my kid, she doesn't know the truth because I've never had justice. So she doesn't know until I get justice. They'll never see the details or hear or know that, I had to quit my job. I was forced to because I wanted to live for them. And so she was irritated that all this started up again. And she was irritated I was broke for her senior year. It was supposed to be the best year of her life. And instead it was, her school life. And instead it was the worst. I was broke. I didn't have money for anything. And she was frustrated. And so we had friction because and it's just that's the way it was. It was like the FCC and everybody rescued me from a murder hit. Like, I just survived that. It was I had no income. It was high stress. We were being illegally evicted for the second time, kicked out of our home illegally by the Sacramento County sheriffs and corrupt criminal court case judges that signed off on an illegal UD from my involved landlord who took over the place literally with less than a year before they all got caught hacking by Comcast. And so anyways, so it just made it look like that we were like, didn't have a good mom and daughter relationship. But if you could just rewind 6 months prior to that, before they got caught, like we were have always been as close as any mom and daughter could possibly be. Like, we had a very close, sweet relationship. It's always been like that. So anyways, my brother randomly texted me this video today, and it literally it makes me melt. It's bittersweet because you could clearly see that I adore my daughter, and you could see me with my kids. And in the video, I fast forward to the part where it shows my kids and I, and you'll even see their father. It's all three of their father. He's the one that makes like a peace sign or whatever in the video. But you could see, and my kids were, is like, it was so cute. Like, Brooke used to be super shy or whatever, like really, really shy around other people. That's how she just was when she, was first getting to know the world or whatever. And, but you could see, obviously that, I adored her, and I, I love my kids. And the reason why that it's bittersweet is because seeing this, it makes me sad because you know, they stole my motherhood from me. They stole my motherhood, and they stole my kids' childhood, and they ruined, you know, they set them on a whole new trajectory of their lives. And it's sad because like that's something that you could never get back. Even when I do get justice, you know, I can never get that back. My kids can never get their childhood, how it was supposed to be, how it was going back, and I can never get my motherhood back. And I think that's the, you know, hardest part of all of this. But this text from my brother, like this is just more proof for the good investigators. This is me. This is me with my kids. That's how it was before the criminals, before they came into our lives and interjected themselves into my lives and went on their almost 15-year now crime spree. So here you go. Please, if you can, like direct TV, because like I said, I'm hacked all the time. I can never get through. Please direct TV, Comcast, AT&T to my website at korybaker.com/blog, down to the post that is titled Letter to AT&T and DirecTV. That's how it starts. And if any links or anything are not working, is because the criminal engineers are hacking it. So, okay, here you go. Here's the video, the part that starts with myself and my kids. Okay, there's Jake. That's my dad.
No, you can't.
Where you going? Here it is, man. Right here. Go ahead and go get your clothes and we'll put that on. We'll get you that. Hi, Bud.
Let your mama get it.
Hi, Bud.
Hi, Bud.
Let me see your dress.
There's Amanda.
Hi, Bud.
There's Amanda.
No hot? No hot?
You should have thought about that before you. No.
Bud.
Oh, let him wear them.
Let him have them now. They probably won't fit in.
Look.
I
Hot?
don't remember. Where's Josh? Wait, is Gary out there? Oh, okay.
Your hair smells good.
This is La Cienega.
She washed
Your
it.
hair smells good.
Oh, you're talking to Brooke. I thought you were talking to her.
Your hair smells good, Will.
You want to show Brooke your...
Brooke.
Come here, Brooke.
Brookie.
Brooke.
Don't need any salt.
I'll make her smile. Brooke.
You know what I wish? I sure wish
Rookie.
Brooke would come over here and sit on my lap.
I know. She doesn't.
I wish she'd come see me.
She used to at least come right away, but she's just...
Dad, should I get in, please? Sit on my lap and look at the baby. Come see my tummy. Come see my tummy, Brooke.
No, you still have 2 minutes.
Come over there. Moving over here. There's Amanda. Okay, want to sit on Amanda's lap?
Oh, she desperate.
Daddy doesn't think she knows how to talk.
Really?
No, because she never says anything. But I know he talks a lot.
You talk,
Clear
Brooke?
as
I
can
think
be.
her voice is actually more mature because I was talking to her today on the phone,
Uh-huh.
and I thought it was strange because it was
Yeah.
like
I
lower.
thought they were a
Yeah.
little big
It
for
was
her.
Yeah,
it
she
wasn't like a
does.
little,
She
it
talks.
wasn't like a little girl
She
call.
talks real good. You know, it's just that.
Here, Jake. Okay, just go in the... No, just go on the side over there.
You got 1 minute, buddy.
I don't want you to have...
Wow, that's
Oh, you can get in early. Come on over and get in early. I'll give you a bow up and you get in right now.
Ooh.
It's your choice. Let me get you on camera so you can smile. Oh, now you got an extra. Now you got an extra minute.
Show your teeth. Where you have a space in your teeth
No,
now.
pull up your pants.
You all ready to go?
Zoom in on his tooth.
Alright, is it? Zoom it. Show me your teeth, D.
That's not a hug.
You look like you did one.
Yeah, it looks like you need a parka hat.
That's a parka.
A big coat. to wear
Hey,
in
Brooke.
Alaska.
Brookie,
Dad, can
what are
I
you
go
doing
on my
over there,
grandma,
girl?
Jake, go on Grandpa's side.
Brookie,
Dad, let's go in.
smile. Smile. I'm gonna go tickle you if you don't smile.
Brookie, he's
I'm
You're
gonna
on
swim
TV.
you're on Candid camera.
You are now? I'm gonna tickle you.
You're on the
Mom,
movie.
come off.
Mom,
Water
Dad,
a
can I
little
come
big
in?
for you.
No, you sit your butt down. You got
One more time.
That's all it takes. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna tickle her.
Tell me what to do. I'll tell you later.
There you go. You're going to be in more time now. You don't throw anybody in.
Hey, Jake. Smile. Say hi.
Hi.
Say, what are you up to?
Swimming, tell him.
How are you, Jake? Get delivered.
Yeah, he's got his number, don't
You know what got you out of the pool?
Yes.
Okay, so don't get yourself out here again. Shaking. Warm.
I'm not warm. I'm scared. It's up here. It's when the air comes out of the car wash.
Bro, I don't care, bro. You always do when I'm now. Hi, Dad. Hi,
What's up, man?
Dad.
Hi,
Josh.
Hi, Dad. It was a, what do you call it?
There's accident.
It was a,
Hi, Josh. Yes.
what do you call that?
Hi, Josh.
Easy trigger.
Oh,
Josh
okay.
is We're always trying to use.
Hair trigger.
Yeah, hair trigger.
He was in fact going like
As soon as he saw Danny concentrate, he's off.
Don't you want to go play with the kids?
Cor, can you stand up, turn around so I can see your better half?
That wasn't nice.
So that was me with my kids. And my family, like literally before this began, I literally thought that I had the best, closest family. Like, that's just my brother always cracking jokes or whatever. But he's a good person, and unfortunately, he was a physician's assistant and he spread it through the family. That's why I had no help. It was like a medical issue, all this, and I had no idea before this began that crazy people say that the FBI are following them. I had no idea, or else I would have never, ever, ever called it that. I would have said, like, who knows what, but anything but that. But I didn't know, and he spread it through the family, and that's why I really had, no real family support. But I love my family. Hold on, Josh, I'm videotaping, buddy. It'll be like Josh, it'll be 5 minutes, buddy. Hold on. And so, anyways, I gotta go because Josh is acting like a 2-year-old. Anyways,